There are many mysteries in history that people still cannot explain today. For many years, people have tried to find answers, but the secrets remain unknown. In this video, we will show you 5 historical mysteries that still confuse the world. These stories have surprised many scientists and historians. When you hear these mysteries, you may wonder how these events really happened. You might even start thinking about your own ideas about them. If you like interesting stories and amazing facts, welcome to our channel. Since we are new on YouTube, your support means a lot. Please subscribe, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Easter Island is famous for its remarkable stone statues known as moai. Across the island stand nearly 900 statues carved in the shape of human figures. Some of them are incredibly massive, weighing tens of tons, which makes them even more astonishing. These statues appear in many parts of the island, leaving people amazed and wondering how such enormous creations were made at a time when modern tools did not exist. Many researchers believe that the statues were created by the island's early inhabitants, the Rapa Nui people. However, the exact methods they used to carve and transport these giant stones are still not fully understood. Because of this mystery, Easter Island remains one of the most fascinating historical enigmas in the world. The Antikythera mechanism is an ancient mechanical device believed to have existed around 2,200 years ago during the time of ancient Greece. It was constructed from interconnected bronze gears and was used to calculate and track the movements of the sun, the moon, and several of the known planets. For its era, it was an extraordinarily advanced piece of technology, far ahead of its time. Even today, historians and scientists are not entirely certain who invented it. In 1901, the device was discovered in the wreck of an ancient ship near the island of Antikythera, Greece. When researchers closely examined it, they realized it was a remarkably complex instrument capable of predicting astronomical events such as solar and lunar eclipses. Because of its intricate design and computational abilities, many scholars regard it as the world's first analog computer. Voynich manuscript is an ancient handwritten book that is still considered one of the greatest mysteries in history. The manuscript was discovered in 1912 by a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich. It contains many pages written in an unknown script that no one has been able to clearly identify. For decades, scientists, historians, and language experts have tried to decode the strange writing, yet no one has successfully translated or fully understood the text. What makes the manuscript even more fascinating are the unusual illustrations found throughout its pages. Some sections show drawings of plants and herbs that do not seem to exist anywhere in the world, while other pages contain mysterious diagrams that resemble astronomical charts or ancient medical studies. These images have sparked countless questions about who created the book and what its true purpose might be. Some researchers believe it may be an ancient scientific manuscript, while others think it could be a complex coded message or even an elaborate hoax. Despite many theories, the Voynich manuscript remains one of the most puzzling and intriguing books ever discovered. One of the most fascinating mysteries in aviation history is the 1971 hijacking, widely known as the D.B. Cooper case. On November 24, 1971, a man using the name Dan Cooper boarded a Northwest Orient Airlines flight traveling from Portland to Seattle. He appeared calm, ordinary, and well-dressed. No one suspected what was about to unfold. Shortly after the plane took off, Cooper discreetly informed a flight attendant that he was carrying a bomb. He then issued a clear set of demands: $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. He instructed the crew to land the aircraft in Seattle so the ransom could be delivered. Authorities complied, prioritizing the safety of the passengers. Once the plane landed, the requested money and parachutes were handed over. After that, Cooper released all passengers, but ordered the flight crew to take off again and head south toward Mexico. The plane, now flying through a dark and stormy night, continued its journey with only the crew and Cooper on board. in a moment that would become legendary. Cooper opened the rear exit of the Boeing 727 while still in midair and jumped into the night sky with the ransom money. From that moment on, he vanished without a trace. Despite one of the most extensive investigations in FBI history, no one ever confirmed his identity or discovered what truly happened to him. Over the years, hundreds of suspects were questioned and thousands of leads were examined, yet none provided a definitive answer. In 1980, a breakthrough briefly revived public interest when a young boy discovered a portion of the ransom money along the banks of the Columbia River. Although this was the only physical evidence ever recovered, it still did not reveal Cooper's fate. In 2016, the FBI officially closed the case, citing a lack of new evidence after decades of investigation. However, the mystery remains unsolved. Today, the story of D.B. Cooper hijacking has become a lasting legend in both criminal history and aviation lore. Some believe he died during the jump, while others think he survived and disappeared into anonymity. To this day, the identity of D.B. Cooper and what truly happened to him after that night remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the modern era.